Good evening. I'm Steve Fifield, Chairman of the Fifield Companies. It's a pleasure to join you all this evening for the Key Awards. And a big thanks to the Home Builders Association of Greater Chicago for bringing us together every year for a great evening honoring so many of our peers' achievements in this incredible industry. While I've enjoyed working with many of you over the years, including Marty Paris, and some of the architects and contractors I see out here, and I admire all your accomplishments in the home building industry, there's one person whom I'm particularly proud of on this special occasion. She's an important honoree, someone who makes a difference in Chicago every day as a real estate industry leader, philanthropist, friend, and mother, and who I'm lucky to call my partner, both in business and in life. Shortly after Randy and I got married, I turned to her one day and I said, someday I'm going to be introduced as Randy Fifield's husband. I think that day has arrived. Please give a big round of applause to the 2017 recipient of the HBAGC's inaugural Women in Construction Award, the chairwoman of Fifield Realty Corp. And the love of my life, my wife, Randy Fifield.
So personally, for me, I really need to thank you all, because the biggest part of this award, it's hard to follow in the footsteps of Steve Fifield. He has won everything. So the fact that you haven't honored my husband and that you're honoring me, I have to thank you so very much. Steve, thanks for the great introduction. I'm honored and I am grateful for this incredible recognition. The Home Builders Association of Greater Chicago has advocated tirelessly for so many years on behalf of Chicagoland's residential construction industry. Just look at all of the awards and projects around. The Home Builders Association of Greater Chicago's efforts have made such a meaningful difference to our industry and helped us all work successfully in the city that we love. So let's give a great round of applause to Rita Unzer and the Home Builders Association of Greater Chicago for a wonderful year. When Rita contacted me to tell me that I had been chosen as the first woman ever to be the recipient of the Women of the Year in Construction Award, I could barely believe my ears. But even more thrilling than the honor tonight is the fact that the association has chosen to add this category permanently to the Key Award roster. While I have made it my mission as a woman in development and construction to be an agent for change, we've changed a lot in our company as well. From private homes to office development to condominiums and now multifamily rentals. We have all been shapeshifters for the better. Change in how we market and deliver our buildings and our residences, making sure that we are constantly redefining the offerings to give residents the very best units with top-of-the-line amenities and unique services and concierge and leading-edge technology keep us at the top of our game. We also embrace change in leadership. I lead the company with Aaron and Lindsay, my lady partners, and also with Mark Lecoq and Matt Miller and Gibby Perezzi, and Jim Clemente, and Mike Doyle. Every day, I'm also joined by many female executives and managers, either our own Fifield employees or outside designers and consultants or bankers who structure complex financing on multi-million-dollar projects, or they run construction companies of their own, or serve as principals of architecture and design firms. I'm proud to say that we nominated Jeannie Bartels, a female project manager from McHugh Construction, and she just completed the Sinclair on time and on budget. Collaborating, yes, thank you. Thank you so much. We all know what a big deal that is. Collaborating, cultivating, and elevating women in residential construction is a personal priority for me as the chairwoman of Fifield Realty Corporation. Last night, Susan Jerkson of KIG came up to me and said, "Way to go, Randy Fifield. You've built the finest project in the Gold Coast, in fact, in Chicago today." Thank you. What's really funny about that is that some people get divorced over the wallpaper and other people get divorced over the mortgage payments. And when it came down to determining the interiors, I had done a lot of data and research on the project, and I really wanted to build it with Mick DiGiulio designing the kitchens and white cabinetry. And Mr. Fifield did not like that idea. So much so that one of our female team members said, "He's so upset, I think we should just cave in." And I had to say, hell no. Leaders in this industry make a path of their own, and we will be the first apartments to deliver in the Gold Coast with white cabinets. So, making Fifield a top employer and partner for female professionals and women-led businesses has been essentially my vision for our success in the construction industry. And while I don't have any real hard data, I would guess when they invented the Key Awards in 1979, there weren't too many executive leadership positions or women in construction at all. So I really must say thank you to Rita Unzer and to the association and to all of the women and people who have paved the way in construction and the men who hired women and trusted them and mentored them, like my husband, Steve Fifield, because today is a new day in construction. And I thank you.